This episode challenges the conventional understanding of the five senses. It proposes that there are additional, less recognized senses operating within us. These are referred to as inner senses, abilities known to ancestors, mystics, and sages. The existence of inner senses is presented not as fantasy, but as real, subtle powers of perception. These inner senses represent a deeper level of awareness beyond the commonly recognized senses. Exploring these senses can potentially unlock a broader understanding of human perception. Inner senses are not an escape from reality. They are a method to perceive reality more fully. Inner senses are presented as upgrades to the human system. These senses are sleeping functions that can be activated. Activation occurs through awareness and practice. These senses grow stronger over time, similar to muscles. Intuition is defined as a subtle, inner awareness that exists beneath conscious thought. It manifests as a gentle prompting or a premonition about future occurrences. Intuition involves accessing knowledge without relying on analytical reasoning. Cultivating intuition requires practicing stillness and attuning to bodily sensations. Clairaudience is defined as the ability to perceive sounds beyond the range of normal hearing. These sounds often manifest as whispers during meditation or distinct words within dreams. Clairaudient experiences can also present as clear, internal voices. The process involves attuning one's inner ear to the subtle frequencies of the spiritual realm. Effective practice includes finding a quiet space and sitting in silence. Deep, focused breathing is essential to enhance receptivity to subtle vibrations. Clairvoyance is defined as clear seeing, a perception beyond ordinary vision. It involves perceiving deeper layers of reality, not just future events. Manifestations include images during meditation, symbolic dreams, and seeing colors around people. Clairvoyance is considered the mind's language of pictures, enhanced through practices like meditation and journaling. Telepathy is conceptualized as a form of mental resonance. Minds attuned to similar frequencies can share signals without verbal communication. This is analogous to thinking of a friend and subsequently receiving a message from them. Practice involves two individuals, typically close friends, sitting together. One person selects an image and attempts to transmit it to the other with focused intention. Inner knowing is characterized by immediate clarity and understanding. Answers appear fully formed, without the need for extensive study or analysis. This phenomenon is sometimes referred to as gnosis, which means direct knowing of truth. It involves a direct apprehension of knowledge, bypassing logical reasoning. To awaken inner knowing, one must pay attention to instances where knowledge arises spontaneously. Trusting this sudden clarity is essential for cultivating inner knowing. Dreams are considered a training ground for developing inner senses. Dreams may contain prophetic truths, though these are often symbolic. The messages within dreams are not typically literal predictions. Keeping a dream journal is advised for tracking dream elements. Recording dream images, feelings, and messages aids in identifying patterns and guidance. Empathy goes beyond simple kindness. It involves a deep understanding of another's feelings. It allows individuals to perceive and experience the emotions of others as if they were their own. Empathy provides valuable insight into the emotional burdens and experiences of others. Protection mechanisms are needed to manage the intensity of shared emotions. One protective technique involves visualizing a shield of light to prevent emotional overwhelm. Subtle perception is the ability to sense energies. It forms the basis for many inner senses and intuitive abilities. This involves perceiving the energy of a space, person, or specific moment. Development requires pausing and trusting initial impressions throughout the day. This exercise aims to awaken inner senses through focused practice. Begin by closing the eyes to minimize external distractions. Direct attention to the heart center, the seat of intuition. Feel for the subtle, quiet pulse of intuitive awareness. Shift focus to the third eye, located between the eyebrows. Visualize a sphere of light, expanding, opening new senses and perceptions. Signs of awakening can manifest as physical sensations. One such sensation is tingling in the forehead region. Another sign is the experience of vivid and memorable dreams. Sharper instincts and heightened intuition may also emerge. Uncanny coincidences or synchronicities may occur more frequently. These signs suggest an activation of inner senses and heightened awareness. Inner senses are inherent capabilities accessible to everyone. These senses develop through consistent practice and dedicated effort. Cultivating trust in one's intuition is crucial for their growth. Patience is essential, as developing these senses takes time. Individuals are encouraged to explore their potential beyond conventional limitations. Beyond the traditional five senses lie hidden inner senses. These senses are often described as abilities passed down through ancestral knowledge. Mystics and spiritual practitioners have historically explored and cultivated these inner senses. These abilities are not commonly acknowledged in mainstream understanding. The exploration of inner senses suggests a deeper connection to oneself and the surrounding world. Inner senses are presented as inherent upgrades to the human system. These senses are not static. They possess the capacity for growth and refinement. Heightened awareness serves as a catalyst for strengthening these inner senses. Consistent practice and focused attention further contribute to their development and efficacy. Intuition is defined as knowing something without conscious reasoning or analytical processes. It involves a direct perception or understanding, often described as a gut feeling. Cultivating intuition can be achieved through practices that promote stillness and mindfulness. Pausing before making decisions allows intuitive insights to surface, enhancing judgment. Clairaudience is defined as the ability to hear beyond the range of normal physical hearing. This involves perceiving sounds or information without the use of sound waves. Practice involves cultivating inner silence to enhance receptivity. Deep breathing exercises can help to calm the mind and body, facilitating clairaudient experiences. Listening for subtle vibrations is key to developing this extrasensory skill. Clairvoyance is defined as clear seeing, or the ability to perceive information beyond the normal senses. This perception often manifests as visions, symbols, or a heightened sense of truth. One method to enhance clairvoyant abilities involves meditating on the inner eye, a concept associated with intuition. Journaling visions and impressions is recommended to document and analyze perceived information. Consistent practice through meditation and journaling can potentially strengthen the clairvoyant channel. Telepathy is defined as a form of resonance between individuals. It involves the direct communication of thoughts or feelings. Practice telepathy with someone with whom you share a close connection. Focus on sending a specific image to your partner. Concentrate your intention on transmitting the image clearly. Inner knowing refers to a state of immediate clarity and understanding. This knowing often arises spontaneously, without conscious logical reasoning. It is important to recognize when knowledge appears before logical analysis. Trusting this sudden clarity can lead to deeper insights and understanding. Dreams are presented as having prophetic truth. Dreams can offer guidance for waking choices. Keeping a dream journal is suggested for interpreting dream symbols. Dream journals can help in understanding prophetic messages. Symbolic dreams may provide insights into future events. Expanded empathy is defined as the ability to deeply feel the emotions of others. This involves experiencing another person's feelings as if they were one's own. It requires a high degree of emotional sensitivity and openness. However, feeling another's emotions can be overwhelming without proper boundaries. One suggested technique is to visualize a shield of light for emotional protection. Subtle perception involves the ability to sense energies. This includes feeling auras surrounding individuals. It also encompasses perceiving vibrations in environments. One can pause during the day to enhance this sensitivity. This practice allows for sensing the energy of spaces and people more acutely. This guided meditation focuses on awakening inner senses. The practice involves bringing awareness to the heart center. It also directs attention to the third eye, a center of intuition. The combined focus aims to enhance sensory perception and inner awareness. Spiritual awakening involves a shift in perception and understanding of reality. One sign is tingling sensations, particularly in the forehead area. Vivid and memorable dreams often accompany this awakening process. Instincts become sharper, providing clearer guidance and intuition. Unusual or uncanny coincidences start occurring more frequently. These signs collectively indicate a deeper connection to oneself and the universe. Viewers are encouraged to share the video with their networks. Subscribing ensures access to more content from the channel. This call to action aims to expand the video's reach and build community. The message reinforces a positive self-image for the audience. Humans possess inner senses that extend beyond the traditional five senses. These inner senses encompass abilities such as intuition, telepathy. The ability to communicate mind to mind is another example of an inner sense. These senses provide alternative ways of perceiving and interacting with the world. Exploring inner senses opens possibilities beyond conventional sensory experiences. Intuition is often described as a subtle, internal voice. Cultivating intuition involves creating moments of stillness and reflection. Pausing allows one to become more attuned to internal signals. In stillness, one can ask what the body already knows, accessing intuitive knowledge. Clairaudience is defined as the ability to hear beyond the range of normal sound perception. It involves perceiving auditory information without the use of conventional sound waves. This phenomenon suggests a form of auditory perception that is not limited by physical hearing. It is often described as inner hearing or spiritual hearing. To develop clairaudience, one should practice listening for subtle vibrations in silence. This practice involves tuning into the inner ear and focusing on faint auditory impressions. Clairvoyance is presented as the ability to perceive deeper layers of reality. This perception goes beyond the ordinary senses. Meditation on the inner eye is suggested as a method. The inner eye may be associated with intuition. Meditation may help to develop clairvoyance. The practice involves focusing on the inner eye. Telepathy is defined as the direct transmission of thoughts or feelings between individuals. It suggests a form of communication that bypasses conventional sensory channels. The process involves one mind sending signals that are received and interpreted by another. Practice involves two people, one sending a specific image mentally. The receiver attempts to perceive and identify the image being transmitted. Inner knowing is characterized by immediate clarity. This clarity often appears suddenly, seemingly from an external source. Trusting this sudden clarity is key to accessing inner knowing. The feeling is often described as a thought or understanding dropping from above. This form of clarity should be embraced as a source of guidance. Cultivating this trust enhances one's ability to recognize and utilize inner wisdom. Dreams are presented as potential sources of prophetic insight. This perspective suggests that dreams can hold truths about the future. Symbolic interpretation is key to understanding these prophetic messages. Dreams often communicate through symbols rather than direct statements. Keeping a dream journal is recommended for tracking and analyzing dream patterns. Regular journaling may help in deciphering the symbolic language of dreams for personal guidance. Expanded empathy involves deeply feeling and understanding the emotions of others. This heightened sensitivity can lead to absorbing negative emotions. To mitigate this, it's advised to visualize a protective shield of light. This shield acts as a barrier against unwanted emotional absorption. The technique allows for empathy without personal emotional burden. Subtle perception involves the ability to feel and interpret different types of energies. This includes being sensitive to the energy present in various spaces. It also encompasses perceiving the energy signatures of different people. One can develop this awareness by consciously inquiring about the energy of a place. Similarly, one can learn to discern the energetic qualities associated with individuals. Practicing these inquiries enhances one's overall subtle perception skills. This guided practice focuses on directing awareness to the heart center. The practice begins by instructing viewers to gently close their eyes. Deep, intentional breaths are encouraged to facilitate relaxation. Attention is then consciously shifted to the area of the heart. This focus promotes a sense of inner peace and emotional balance. The technique involves shifting focus to the area between the eyebrows. This area is commonly referred to as the third eye point. Visualization is a key component of this practice. Practitioners imagine a sphere of light glowing at the third eye point to stimulate activation. This practice encourages viewers to engage with their senses. The core focus is on listening attentively to the surrounding environment. Viewers are prompted to feel the sensations within their bodies. The exercise also involves observing visual stimuli without judgment. The goal is to trust the subtle impressions that naturally arise. This approach enhances self-awareness and intuitive understanding. Tingling sensations in the forehead can indicate the stirring of inner senses. These sensations are often interpreted as a sign of heightened awareness. The forehead area is associated with intuition and perception. Experiencing tingling may suggest an awakening of these faculties. This physical sign can be a precursor to deeper sensory experiences. Vivid dreams are often interpreted as a sign of heightened inner awareness. These dreams are characterized by their intense clarity and emotional impact. The experience can feel exceptionally real and memorable upon waking. Some believe vivid dreams indicate an awakening of dormant senses. This awakening may involve increased intuition and sensitivity to subtle energies. The development of inner senses can manifest as heightened instincts. Sharper instincts indicate an increased awareness beyond the ordinary five senses. This heightened awareness allows for a deeper understanding of situations and people. Developing inner senses involves trusting and interpreting these instinctive feelings. Paying attention to these subtle cues can provide valuable insights. Sharper instincts are a key sign of growing intuition and inner wisdom. Uncanny coincidences can be interpreted as signs of heightened inner awareness. These coincidences often occur when inner senses begin to stir. Recognizing these coincidences requires a sensitivity to subtle connections. Such events may serve as confirmations of one's intuition or inner guidance. Paying attention to these signs can lead to deeper self-understanding. These experiences highlight the interconnectedness of internal and external realities. The next episode will explore the powers of the human body. Energetic mastery will be a key focus of the upcoming content. The episode will delve into the body's capabilities. Viewers can anticipate insights into energetic control. The teaser aims to generate excitement for the exploration of bodily powers. Viewers are prompted to engage with the content by sharing the video. Sharing helps spread the video to a wider audience. Viewers are encouraged to subscribe to the channel. Subscribing ensures they receive future content updates. It is important to remember your inherent worth and potential. Do not let external narratives limit your self-perception. Recognize that you possess capabilities beyond what you may have been led to believe. Embrace a broader understanding of your identity and potential. This video is a production of Journey of the Soul. Journey of the Soul creates content focused on spiritual exploration. The channel aims to provide insightful perspectives. Viewers are encouraged to explore more videos from Journey of the Soul. The video is concluding with a call to action. Viewers are prompted to like the video. This action serves as a signal. It indicates the viewer's readiness to rise. The universe is metaphorically addressed. Liking the video is presented as a declaration of intent. The outro encourages viewers to take specific actions after watching the content. A primary call to action is to subscribe to the channel. Subscribing ensures viewers receive updates on new content. Viewers are also prompted to enable notifications. Enabling notifications alerts subscribers when new videos are uploaded. This helps to build a consistent audience and increase engagement. The video aims to reach a wider audience seeking enlightenment. Sharing the video helps others discover valuable insights. Increased visibility supports the spread of truth and understanding. Viewers are encouraged to share with those on a similar quest. Sharing contributes to a community of seekers and learners. The message encourages viewers to persevere on their individual journeys. It emphasizes the importance of navigating life's path with love. Awareness is highlighted as a key element in this journey. Courage is presented as a necessary attribute for facing challenges. The phrase, "keep walking your path," serves as a motivational mantra. This encouragement aims to inspire viewers to continue striving towards their goals.